Well, we're going to find out about something called registered disability savings plans. It's something I hadn't heard of until this morning, but investment specialist Yvonne is joining us from First Ontario Credit Union. She's registered with Credential Asset Management Inc. to provide investment advice. And you come at this from a personal experience, your volunteer experience.
Yeah, so we've talked a lot about different plans on this segment. So the Registered Disability Savings Plan is something we haven't talked about. So it is underutilized. I find that it is an important program because I do volunteer at a school where they provide education for social and employment for adults with disabilities. So I know how important this particular plan can be.
Okay, so what is it?
So it came about in 2008. It is specifically designed to help people with disabilities for their long-term financial success. One big thing is that the holder makes contributions on behalf of the beneficiary, but to qualify as a beneficiary, you have to have qualified for the disability tax credit. So there's many ways that you can qualify. So speak to a medical practitioner if you're not sure, or just go to canada.ca to get more information.
Okay, so how does the money, is it distributed, or is this something that you hold on to for a future date?
It is for long-term financial success for the beneficiary. So the holder makes contributions into the plan. The government will then give grants and bonds, so the Canada Disability Savings grants and the bonds. It is calculated based on the contributions and family net income. So if the beneficiary is a child, then the net income is based on the family. If the beneficiary is an adult, the income is based on theirs plus their spouses.
Okay, and there's big penalties if you take it out early.
Well, it's not really a penalty, but to withdraw the money, there's two ways that you can withdraw the money, but the main thing that you want to remember is that for the grants and bonds to stick in the plan, the money had to have been in there for 10 years. If you withdraw it before 10 years, then the grants and the bonds are clawed back at a 1-to-3 ratio. So for every dollar that you withdraw, $3 of the grants and the bonds is removed. You can do a lump sum withdrawal or turn it into an income stream at any time, but the latest age is age 60.
Okay.
Contributions when they are put in are not tax deductible. While the money is in the plan, there is no tax liability to the growth. And when the contributions and it is turned into an income stream, contributions are not taxable income. The bonds and the growth are taxable income to the beneficiary.
Okay, is this something we've got about a minute left, so we're going to have you back in with more on this. But is this something for parents who maybe have a child with a disability and want to ensure, like, after they're gone, there's long-term care?
Absolutely, because there is extra care that anybody with a disability is going to need, whether it is a child for long-term or it is an adult who develops a disability in their lifetime. So eventually there will be maybe restrictions on what employment, or they will need extra medical care. There's one more thing that I just want to get in before we have to close off.
And we're just about done.
Yes. So what is important to disabled people is that the plan does not affect any of the social programs. So guaranteed income supplement, GST credits, or their RDSP.
Okay. Got to have you back on with more, because this is really important.
It's a big topic, and it's underutilized.
Okay. All right. So we'll get your links up on our website, chch.com/morninglive.